The Memory Locket Story. It was a sunny morning at Maplewood Elementary School, and the second graders were buzzing with excitement. Today was show and tell day, a time when they could share something special with their classmates. Rosita, a quiet girl with big brown eyes, clutched her old locket tightly as she walked into the classroom. "Good morning, everyone." Mrs. Johnson greeted the class. "Who would like to go first?" Rosita hesitated for a moment, then raised her hand. She stood up, her heart racing, and walked to the front of the room. Her classmates stared at her, curious and eager to see what she would reveal. "I brought something very precious today," Rosita began. "It's my grandmother's locket." The room fell silent. Rosita opened the small velvet box she had placed on the teacher's desk. Inside lay a delicate golden locket, its surface etched with intricate patterns. The chain was worn, and the locket itself had a tiny dent near the clasp. "My grandma gave this to me before she passed away last month," Rosita continued. "She said it was a family heirloom, something that had been passed down for generations." Her classmates leaned forward, their eyes wide. Timmy, who sat in the front row, raised his hand. "Rosita, why is it so special?" Rosita smiled. "Well, you see, this locket holds memories. When I miss my grandma, I can hug it, touch it, or even smell it." She paused, her voice soft. "It makes me feel close to her." "But why not just keep a photo?" asked Emily, her best friend. "Why carry this old locket?" Rosita took a deep breath. "Because this locket is more than just metal and stone. It's a connection to Grandma. When I hold it, I remember her warm hugs, her laughter, and the stories she used to tell me. It's like she's still here with me." Mrs. Johnson nodded. "Rosita, that's a beautiful way to remember your grandma." Sometimes things we can touch and feel help us cope with loss. The other kids had questions too. Johnny asked if Rosita ever talked to the locket, and she admitted she did. "I tell it about my day, my dreams, and sometimes even secrets," she said. Lila wondered if the locket made Rosita sad. "Sometimes," Rosita replied, "but it also brings me comfort. It's like having a piece of Grandma's love right here." As Rosita shared her feelings, the classroom felt warmer. The kids understood that loss wasn't just about tears. It was about remembering and cherishing the love we had. They realized that Rosita's locket was her way of healing, of keeping Grandma's spirit alive. At recess, Rosita sat under the big oak tree, holding the locket. Emily joined her. "Rosita," she whispered, "do you think our loved ones watch over us?" Rosita looked up at the sky. "Maybe," she said. "Maybe Grandma is up there smiling down on us." And so, Rosita's locket became more than an old piece of jewelry. It became a bridge between the living and those who had passed on, a reminder that love transcends time and space. As the bell rang, Rosita put the locket back in its velvet box. She knew that whenever she missed Grandma, she could hold it close and feel her presence. And maybe, just maybe, Grandma was listening too, from somewhere beyond the clouds.